Imagine getting a text that says, "Hey, we'll pay you to live in our town." And your first thought isn't, "Wow, amazing." It's, "Okay, what's wrong with this place?" That's not a scam text. That's an actual government offer. Real towns, real cash. And the reason behind it is way weirder than free money for showing up. Somewhere out there, town halls have gotten so desperate for humans that they're basically running a "please move here, we're begging" campaign. Not for workers, not for investors, just for people. A pulse in an empty house. A kid on a school bus that only has 3 seats filled. A single light on at night so the place doesn't look abandoned. So they started paying. Cash bonuses, free land, wiped out debt. In some places, thousands of dollars just for unpacking a suitcase and signing your name on a lease. Here's the part that makes zero sense at first. These aren't crumbling ghost towns in the middle of nowhere. Some have decent schools, clean streets, low crime, on paper, totally normal places. So why does a totally normal town need to bribe people into staying? Turns out, a place can look fine on the surface and still be quietly dying underneath. Young people leave for jobs. They don't come back. The people who stay get older. Shops close, not because of some disaster, but because of boring math. Fewer people buying bread means the bakery shuts. Fewer kids means the school shrinks. Fewer taxpayers means the roads stop getting fixed. It's slow. It's quiet. And by the time anyone notices, the town isn't dying anymore. It's already halfway gone. That's when the cash offers show up. In some rural areas, towns have paid families real money just to relocate with kids, because one extra child can be the difference between a school staying open or shutting down for good. In parts of Italy, entire villages have sold homes for €1, as long as you actually fix them up and live there. In parts of the American Midwest, towns have offered free land, tax breaks, even paid off student loans, just for young families willing to put down roots. It's not charity, it's survival math wearing a friendly disguise. Because a town isn't really made of buildings, it's made of people who keep showing up, pay the property tax, buy the coffee, fix the fence. The moment people stop showing up, everything else stops too. Here's the twist that makes this whole thing stranger. Some of these towns aren't struggling because they're bad places to live. They're struggling because leaving became the smart move and staying quietly turned into the backward one. So everyone left around the same time, and the town became exactly what everyone feared, mostly by accident. The cash isn't really about the money. It's an attempt to break that chain reaction, to make staying feel like a real choice again, instead of something you just settle for. And it doesn't always work. Some towns take the deal, welcome the new families, reopen the bakery, refill the school. Others take the offer and keep shrinking anyway, because trust, once it breaks, doesn't come back just because a check clears. Which brings up an uncomfortable question. If a place has to pay you just to want it, was it ever really about the place? Or is it about something people rarely admit out loud? The fear of being the last one standing when everyone else has already left. Maybe that's why this story is so easy to get hooked on. It's not really about some random shrinking town. It's about that quiet moment in your own life when you've wondered if you're staying somewhere out of love, or just because leaving feels harder than staying. That town isn't paying for people. It's paying for proof that staying still means something,